Good evening, Oregon. I'm Kasha Hall here in the Oregonian newsroom in OregonLive.com. It's Friday, December 5th, and thanks for joining me for CrimeTime News, a roundup of the top crime stories this week. A fiery shootout Sunday led to Los Angeles police arresting the prime suspect in the shooting death of a Clackamas County weighmaster. Dirk Morgan White is accused of fatally shooting Grady Waxenfelter last year and then fleeing immediately after. Since then, U.S. Marshals have conducted a nationwide manhunt. White was injured in the shootout with Los Angeles police and was last listed as in serious condition. An Oregon State Police detective who admitted that he forged a sergeant's signature on a document in a multi-state federal murder investigation was sentenced to 18 months of probation on Friday. As part of the plea agreement, Dave Steele agreed to resign from the Oregon State Police. Oregon City Police arrested a 38-year-old man today on suspicion of fatally shooting his wife in the driveway of their home. Authorities say Rebecca Johnson was shot in the head by her husband, who also shot himself in the chest. Police arrested Raymond Johnson after he was released from Legacy Emmanuel Medical Center. Two teenage prostitutes who worked for Brian Neighbors described him as a nice guy, but the government lawyers still want to send the 30-year-old to 10 years in prison. Neighbors admitted to setting up dates for the girls and taking all of the money they earned from their sex acts with strangers. Prosecutors said Neighbors was not violent with the girls. Earlier this week, a high-end lingerie store in Tualatin was targeted by what police are calling an organized theft ring. 5 people stole more than $2,400 worth of merchandise. But on Tuesday, the store reported that the high-end undies had been returned. A bag had been dropped off at a nearby store. That's all I've got for you this week. Join me next week for another episode of CrimeTime News. Until then, keep checking the Oregonian and OregonLive.com for the latest on these stories and more.